My name is Mia, and today I'm going to be talking to you about something that I'm passionate about, and something that you're probably passionate about too. Today, I'm going to be talking about caffeine. Caffeine is a stimulant commonly found in coffee, tea, and energy drinks, and its main neurological effects occur on a neurotransmitter called adenosine. Now, adenosine functions in the brain to suppress arousal and promote sleep. It is also a depressant of our central nervous system, and the levels of adenosine increase more and more throughout the day, which is why we feel more tired as the day progresses. And the way that caffeine functions is caffeine is a competitive inhibitor of adenosine receptors. So to understand this, let's go back to some basics. Receptor and enzyme molecules have very specific three-dimensional structures, which means that only specific molecules can bind to them. There are many analogies used to describe this. Some people use a lock and key. My favorite one is the analogy of a puzzle. Competitive inhibitors are molecules that can fit into a receptor that is made for another molecule, and this is due to similarities in their structure. And the way that I like to think of it is if there are two puzzle pieces that can fit in the same spot in a puzzle. One would complete the picture, whereas one would have a totally different function. But as long as one piece is already in the puzzle, you can't add an additional piece to the puzzle, hence inhibiting the effect of the other piece. You see what I did there? Since caffeine has a similar structure to adenosine, it is able to bind to these adenosine receptors, therefore blocking the function of adenosine. This is what makes people feel alert and slows the production of adenosine, which is why I'm no longer feeling tired. Now, caffeine is also excitatory, and what this does is it alerts the pituitary gland in our brain and increases adrenaline production, which is why sometimes when people consume caffeine, they have higher blood pressure or an elevated heart rate. Another thing that caffeine has an effect on is the production of dopamine, and this is because the introduction of adenosine into the brain decreases the presence of dopamine. So therefore, inhibiting adenosine will slow the reabsorption of dopamine, which means that more dopamine is present in the brain, which is why I'm so excited to explain this topic to you guys. I really hope that you learned something, and thank you so much for watching.